I'm Steph.
I'm Michael.
He's not really here.
I'm not really. Look, we're twins. Look, we're twinsies.
Out of my board game. What?
So.
What? Haircut.
Hair. So.
All the hairs are gone.
Oh, but look at this.
All my hairs are gone.
Look at that. So, my voice is not healed yet, but it's getting better. As you can hear.
Yes.
I still have missing.
Better.
I still have missing.
It says hi, Dr. Sign.
Hi, Dr. Sign. So I still have missing high notes. I can't.
Haircuts.
Yeah, haircuts.
Plural. We got the hairs.
We got the hairs cuts.
Oh my God! Keep shaking the
You
table.
keep shaking the heck
you
out of it.
You too. You keep knocking it. Stop.
I did that on purpose. So yeah, we both got our hairs cuts, and Steph is sad. So tell her how awesome it looks because it looks awesome, and she doesn't believe.
It's so short.
She doesn't believe anybody.
My brain goes to here instead of down.
Oh my goodness.
It's all right though. Oh, look at that. People are voting to see some games played.
Yeah,
a new versus challenge.
They did not want to see
oh my God,
either.
it's 2:00, but what versus challenge do I want to do?
I think what threw you off is the fact that you didn't have a good versus challenge success last week. That's
true, too, because Suburbia surprisingly didn't win. Thanks, Dr. Sign. So, yeah. I'm surprised Suburbia didn't win. You should still play Subdivision.
Oh, I know.
So we should play that at some point. It's very fast.
What's
it's a filler game.
What's the name of your cat?
I didn't name the cat yet. I didn't want to get attached in case we don't like him, but he's kind of cute.
Do you like him?
He's really cute.
I'm talking to the people.
Do you guys like him? So if we do command eat, he'll go and eat a little sushi. It's so cute.
Can anyone do that?
I think so. I think anybody can make him eat. And then there's also a command. Did I do a command dance? Does he dance? I didn't do the command dance. It's silly, but it's cute. And then there's also...
I said she should make it take points or bits or something to make it do it, but
I don't think that's an option. I think so if somebody follows, it will do something cute.
That's
and
cool.
If somebody starts talking, it will say hi.
So Dr. Sign said something and he said, hi, Dr. Sign?
Yeah. That's so cute. And so the question is, do I spend money for this little dude to make him a fox? Yeah, a frustrated human.
Knock stuff off table.
So, it's cute.
Yeah.
And he just kind of sits there. He's like your little friend.
He's your friend.
Yeah.
Hey, that's so cute.
There's different types of them where if you don't feed, it's like a Tamagotchi sort of thing where you feed him and he grows up a little bit over time.
He evolves.
Yeah, there's different.
It's like a channel challenge.
That's not this one, but there's other ones that you
cute.
can choose.
Yeah.
But this was the free one just to see if we like it. Or if it's annoying, then we could get rid of him. Hi!
You have a small friend.
It's right. He's so cute.
He's a small friend.
So we'll see if we like him or not. But he's cute.
He's cute.
Yeah.
So maybe we name him someday.
I think we should. And then you can upgrade him to be a different color cat or whatever. And there's maybe 30 different little friends that you could have. But this was one of the free ones and he's really cute. And they have I did other commands and I can't remember them right now. Why can't I remember them? Hello, Lise. Welcome.
He's saying hi.
Yeah, he goes hi.
Hi. It's hard to see the little words though.
I could make him a little bit bigger though.
Oh, level up. Meow.
I want to make him sitting on the...
Sit on the ledge.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the little words don't come up very often, so...
It's the first time somebody talks in the chat.
I'll be up there in a minute.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to go upstairs and work on the links. Because you got a lot of games just in the past day or so. You got a stack of games.
A bunch of games.
You got a lot of games.
So we'll be talking about those at the end or near the end.
Yeah.
I usually like to talk about the games that I played this week that are featured in the blog first. So that's what I do first.
So that's first.
That's first. I got my list.
No, first is haircuts.
Oh yeah.
Then is kitties. Then small kitty friend.
He's really cute.
Yeah. And then the games you played. And then.
Right.
Well, this was not a great week for playing games.
No. Well, the ones I talked about, yeah.
Yeah.
They're good. They're not bad.
We played that many?
Yeah.
That's more than I thought, yeah.
So the way I work the blog is we play some games and then I put them where they need to be. Yeah, but you don't read it.
I do read it.
So I do 4 games in a blog. So on Monday, I already have 2 games planned.
That to 5.
I have Age of Galaxy and I have One Card Wonder set for Monday's blog so far. But we need 2 more at least for Monday's blog.
We'll work on that. Yeah.
So we got some games that we got to play on Saturday.
Yes. A few.
Yeah, definitely. And there's like a bunch of like Kickstarters happening next week. So we'll probably be playing One Card Wonder Sunday, and the Kickstarter goes live, I think, Tuesday.
I think it's time to invite people over for 3-player games.
I do want to play.
Though, you know what?
Yes.
Unless they're here on Wednesday or Sunday, we can't really play those games on the stream.
Right, but it would also be really hard to have a stream going with 4 players unless we all squish in
but
on
you could
the
do
corner.
3.
I guess.
We could do that.
We could do 3.
Yeah, we could do 4. We could put 4 around.
Maybe. Probably not.
I'm not that big. I mean, yeah.
Maybe. But yeah,
no thanks.
No thanks. No, but it's like, what's it called? Kappa. I forget what it's called. Kappa?
Well,
Kappamon. Kappamon.
Kappamon.
That's what the little friend. He's a part of a Kappamon. And so...
You gotta catch them all?
Gotta catch them all.
Kappamon.
Kappamon. I think that's probably what they're going for. Let's see what the commands are.
13 commands.
So if we do...
So if you subscribe or host...
I could do the command eat. You could do the command angry, the command sad, and the command gift.
Oh, you can set it up for everyone or
not.
Or someone else.
All right, so...
8-player Civ game, yes.
Angry Kitty goes like this if we're angry. Rawr! He's mad. And then if we have a gift or you're just thankful, you can like, hey, it's so cute. Oof. And then if you're so sad, you could do a sad kitty. Ooh.
Oh my goodness. He's lying on your rainbow border crying.
It's so sad.
It's so sad.
You know what? You're like making it so bright because you're standing there in the darkness. So you're making me like really bright. See? It's better. Or you can come down in the lower.
So Steph doesn't want to be bright.
Nah. Alright, shall we start talking about some games?
Sure, yeah, you need to center yourself.
Well, I got the chat if people are talking.
Alright, I'm going up. Bye!
Michael says bye. Alright, so for those just joining, there are new weekly challenges. You can submit your channel points to the new challenges this week or the monthly challenge, which we have going on right now. I think it is deck builders. We're doing well because the month is like about half over and we're about halfway there or something, maybe a little over. So that's really good. I can't see it for whatever reason. 62%. Hi, Bosun, my guy. Welcome to the chat. Hi, kitty. Nice. All right, so the first game I wanted to talk about this week was Targi and the Targi expansion. We played that last week, and I wrote about it in the blog. And just my experience with the expansion and how it goes. And if you're a fan of Targi, I definitely think it's a nice expansion. I don't necessarily think it's needed, but it does offer a few more things to think about, including the water resource, and that's really cool. I actually really like the sand dunes. So sand dunes are these cards that... Thanks, Michael. Sand dunes are the cards that you can actually put one of your Targi figures on instead of placing around the normal board like you would in Targi. So there are these new spaces. They get you something really cool, but then you're possibly, well, definitely missing out on other opportunities that you could get on the board. But it gives you another option and something else to think about. So I think it's really good. Hi, Blackwing Bird. How's it going? Hope all is well. Bree taught me a game last night, which I'll be talking about in a little bit. So that's exciting. Welcome to the channel. And so I was just talking about Targi and the expansion, which is now available for everybody in the United States, which is great because I know it was available overseas and people would have to import it to get it, and everybody wants awesome things and stuff like that. So, I know I've been in the same boat with, why isn't it published in the United States? I need a copy. And so I'd have to import it instead. So instead, now it's finally available, the Targi expansion, for everybody to pick up and take. So that was great. So everybody can go get this expansion if you like Targi. If you aren't familiar, Targi is available to try out on Board Game Arena if that's your jam. You know what I mean? So you could try it out, see if you like it. It's a really cool 2-player game. I liked it a lot. I think Michael likes it too. It's funny because we played Targi, I don't know, maybe last year or so. And I'm like, oh, Michael, we just got the expansion for Targi. And he's like, what's Targi? He didn't remember. He was like, he didn't remember what Targi was. But I'm like, you liked it, and I know you're going to like this expansion. He's like, okay, cool. And then we played it, and he did. So, huzzah, yay. Another expansion that we got to try out was Claim. There's a bunch of these new little reinforcement packs, and we have 2 more we haven't tried out yet. But we tried out one that's called Maps, and it's not a standalone Claim game. It's you do need to have Claim or Claim 2 in order to play these reinforcement decks. But what the Maps expansion adds is like a unicorn and a phoenix and basilisk, I think it was. I don't remember what the last one was. But there's 3 new factions, which you can mix and match in your Claim decks. And there are these location cards that will alternate a rule that you have during the play, and it would alternate how you score the game at the end, or different ways to score the game. So it's actually really nice. It's really nice to have that a little bit of difference with your gameplay. So you have to think about things a little bit differently. The way scoring works could be different. So in our game, when we played, instead of having the majority of the factions, you want to have 3 out of 5 or 4 out of 5 or 5 out of 5 control of these different factions at the end of the game. No, in our case, we wanted to just have the most cards. So it didn't matter what we controlled. We just wanted to control the most cards at the end. So that was a totally different experience. Oh, I was right. It was a basilisk. Ha! Imagine that. I remembered things and stuff and things and theme or something. So it is really adds magical locations. Yeah, so this was a really cool expansion. I actually am finding I'm enjoying Claim a lot the more we play it, and I really like that they added all these new reinforcement packs, and I'm very excited to try out one of the new one I haven't tried yet. So $11 on Miniature Market. Bada bing, bada boom. This card game is really cool. So if you're into 2-player trick taking, I think it does a really good job. So definitely enjoying that one as we've been playing it. It's really good. Claim 1, Claim 2, also $11 each. That seems really good. You might also check the Deepwater site because they have sales literally all the time. I feel like I get emails from them a lot. So, Michael, you could check Deepwater Games, their personal store, because they have like so many bundle sales and different things. There might be a whole Claim bundle deal that you can get, and you know that also directly supports the publisher, which is also really nice. So that you know, that would be nice. They have a lot of really cool games. So, yeah. Let's see. I think Michael might be looking for that. Maybe not. All right, so another game that we claim reinforcement bundle is $40, so more than Miniature Market. So you get all 3 packs of the reinforcements? Or does it include all 3 reinforcements and Claim 1 and Claim 2? Okay, so I see. So all in is $60. So yeah, it's a little bit cheaper on Miniature Market. That's true. Slightly more than Miniature Market. But then again, you're paying to support the publisher as well. So, but it's not to say that they do have a lot of deals throughout the year that I see on Facebook and I see in my email. So you can just keep an eye on them, join their email list and stuff like that. You'll see a lot of deals. Ah. Eat. Eat, kitty, eat. Guess what? I played Fields of Arle for the first time. As you said, you liked it so much. I loved it! Now I have to find the expansion. Haha, is it good? Expansion? Alright, so I have a lot to say about Fields of Arle. Play it more, play it, love it. I played it a crazy amount, And the expansion came in, and I had already played it maybe 100 or more times. And the expansion just adds so much stuff. I really want you to play the base game like 10, 15, 20 times before you include stuff from the expansion. The expansion is so overwhelming. I don't recommend it just to throw it all in. I just don't. It's not an expansion you could just willy-nilly just play with. It's a lot heavier. The game is already pretty heavy. You're already doing so much, and there's already so many things to try out, but the expansion just throws in like double that, and it's so hard to focus. So I just proceed with caution. Play the base game more. I would recommend playing the base game a lot more, and then maybe finding the expansion. And the other day on the stream, I played a solo night on Sunday, so I played Feast for Odin, a game, and then I played Fields of Arle, and I hadn't played Fields of Arle in like 2 years, so I was like rusty, and so I played through the first game of Fields of Arle. I'm like, I need to play this again right now, and so I played it again, right back to back on the stream. My first game was like an hour, the second game was 40 minutes, so I was like, okay, cool. I'm like, I remember how to play. Nice. Plus, there are 63 promo-tiled travel destinations. I only have 2 of them. If you know of a way to get more, Lise, you definitely have more access to stuff like that. But, yeah, if you come across any, keep me in mind, and I'll pick them up from you next time I'm in Amsterdam. Because I would love to get more destination tiles. So what happened was they had a bunch of them, like, distributed to all these different, like, little, like, stores throughout Europe, I believe. And so all these little like game stores. So if you go to game stores, they might have some of these promos. And I'm like, oh my God, how do I get them? I can't. I just don't. And so I have 2 because people just have them that they've had over, that they found, and they know that I love Fields of Arle, so that they kept them for me, or they sent them to me. So I have 2, which is great. It's more than none. The third player option I'm really hesitant about. The game is designed for 2 players, so I don't know. People seem to enjoy it at 3, so maybe it's fine. But they take out a whole round, and then they start you with, like, extra stuff. So I'm guessing it's balanced okay, but it's really at heart a 2-player game. So I can't be an enforcer for 3 players because I can't. I'm all about 2 players for Fields of Arle. It's hard to buy the expansion in Europe. Hope they will do a re-release. Yeah. Did you check the Foreland website? Foreland started a set of new travel destinations. You can get them in the towns printed on the travel destination. Oh. So you need to go to those towns and find them? Oh. Yeah, there's also an Advent calendar expansion. I was actually using the Advent calendar expansion in the game the other day, just because there's a lot of really great things in that expansion. So that mini promo, I was like, oh my god, it's so good, it's so good. Yeah, you don't want a German version. That's true. I would be like willing to ship it to you, but shipping is probably very expensive at this time. So if you still need it by the time I come to Amsterdam the next time, I'll be sure to bring it for you. But yeah, I don't even know if it's still readily available in the States. But yeah, I have my copy, and it's nice to have it. I just don't. I mean, I did a lot of play testing for it. Because I was playing it a whole bunch, and Frank asked me to play test that expansion for Fields of Arle. So I ended up playing it a bunch, but yeah, I think I like the base game without the expansion. So while it is different and interesting, I don't think it's necessary. So I don't think you need to jump to the expansion. You could just have your like on your wish list, and like maybe you'll come across it one day and you'll be fine. It's really metagaming it. I know. I just gotta go visit all the dang sites to get these promo tiles. And if I were more local, I totally would. But I'm not really local. So I have only 2 of the promo tiles. Yeah, hopefully that can happen in the near future. I agree. So that's great. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. I love Fields of Arle. It's my number 2 favorite game of all time. It's really, really good. And it's hard to say that because I love Feast for Odin almost as much. Like, oh my god, if I could pick a game to play right now, it's probably Feast for Odin. So if you're going to play like a 3 or 4 player game, like Feast for Odin works really well. And if you're going to play a 2-player game, you can play Fields of Arle. It's always good. I'm always afraid I can't get it anymore in the future, like Glass Road or... Yeah, I totally get that. So that's why you have to be, like, on the lookout. And it will pop. It will come up at some point. It always does. You know, scout the Facebook, local groups. People are selling things all the time. Like, you can get some good deals from locals. So... just keep an eye out. I think that's everything surfaces at some point. And I ended up buying it, full retail price, but it was Fields of Arle, so I had to. All right, so. Oh, Michael always says, if I don't play it, my sons will, or they can sell it for a bunch. You're absolutely right. Yeah. Everything surfaces. Michael and I buy and sell games all the time. Virtual flea markets, new and used games from people who just don't play it or don't want it anymore. So everything will surface. That's what I've come to learn. Everything comes up at some point. Like, oh yeah, that's a good deal. Snatch it up. So I was also like super excited when we got a game off of the shelf called Nidavellir. So I've been playing it a whole bunch on Board Game Arena. So it's there with the expansion on there also, which is phenomenal. I always get so excited when awesome games like that are getting put out on Board Game Arena. So Nidavellir, Michael finally got to try it out, and we played 2-player. I think we both come to the conclusion that the game is fantastic, but it's a little bit loose with 2 players. $40 on Amazon, so worth it. Yeah, definitely. And you can, and so again, I reiterate that you can play this on Board Game Arena, fall in love with it, and then buy a copy. So it's it definitely will be better with 3 or 4 players. It actually plays up to 5 players, which I've never played with 5 players, but I would be willing to. I love Nidavellir. Even better on the table. Lovely table. It's so gorgeous. I love it. I love how beautiful this game is. The artwork is awesome. I love that it's in black and white. It makes all the colors really clear, and your set collection is very clear on what's going on. And I love how the coins are upgraded and you use them to bid. So like you can save your high ones to upgrade them to bigger high ones, or you can use them to try and win sections and taverns and majorities. So it's like, all right, if you get the highest bid, that's awesome. Then you can get your first pick at the cards out there. So you want to like hold them back so you can upgrade them to higher numbers, but you want to use them also. So it's like this it's a hidden bid situation, and I really, really, really like this in games. So the more I'm playing Nidavellir, the more I'm enjoying it, and I really like all the different things you can do. Yeah, you love it with 3 or 4. Yeah, me too. The colors pop. Yep, it's all very well done. So we'll definitely be playing that on the stream sometime soon. There was a promo in Spielbox? Did you see that? No, I stopped my subscription to Spielbox a few years ago, but that sounds great. I'm gonna ask Dan for it. Hey Dan, where are you? Dan gets Spielbox still, I believe, and he sent me the Hadara promo, which obviously I love Hadara, and definitely needed that promo. So maybe he doesn't want the Nidavellir one, but I'll ask him. I'll pay him for the Spielbox issue. And I think you can get like backlog Spielbox later on for like $10 or something. So I might have to just do that. Hi, Stuff by Bez. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. I was just talking about Nidavellir and how that's on Board Game Arena, and really, really, really love it. It's fantastic. I'm excited for the expansion, which is also available to try on Board Game Arena. And so whenever that comes out, I'm on it. I want it. I love it. It's so good. More stuff to think about. It's just great. So, Kitty needs to stay high longer. All right, I can do that. I can do that. I think I can do that. Idle kitty. Option kitty. There we go. Okay, so custom speed. Let's do this. Let's do this. Save. The limited use of color sounds great. No, it is great. So it's black and white cards with the artwork of these like little dwarves. They're awesome. The artwork is fantastic. And then, so you're collecting these different colors in the game where, you know, all the purples will line up. The more purples you have, the more points you'll get. The green's the same thing. And then there's reds and blues that have numbers in them. So it's all very clear exactly what you have. Halfway through the game of Nidavellir, you're going to score majorities for the different colors. So it's really easy to look around the table and be like, oh, they got 3 oranges. Oh, they got 3 greens. Okay, cool. I'm not even going to go for those. I'll go for other things. Yeah, this is still Nidavellir. So, definitely check it out on Board Game Arena. It's really a nice game, so. Wasn't sure what to search for. Yeah. It's not exactly the spelling. I'm probably saying it wrong. I always say the name of the games wrong. I don't know why, but I have a problem. Yeah. Oh, it's still in beta. Well, it's a really good beta version, so play it. Michael and I also checked out a new game called Match 5. Match 5. This is a party game. It sort of reminds me of a game like Categories, where you're trying to find an answer for each of the links that you're going to create. So, for example, you roll 5 dice, and they're different colors, and they all go out on the display, and depending on the face that they roll. So it might end up on toys and games, and it might end up on yellow. So then you have to think of a connection between the 2 dice and write it in on your score, on your like pad of paper. And so you're trying to think of all these different links between all the dice, right? And you're trying to match the other players. So you get an extra point if you match somebody. So it doesn't really work great as a 2-player game. But it still does, because if you have an answer that's legit, you still get a point anyway, even if you don't match. You just get a bonus point if you match somebody else. So, so it's a nice little party game. And I think, I'm excited to try it with more people than 2 people, because 2 people... it's all good and well if you match them, but you kind of want them not to have any answers, so you have answers and you win. But when you play with more people, you're actually just trying to match people and come up with clever answers. So it's good. It's a great little party game. I'm glad we got to try it. I'm not sure it fires anything like Categories or Just One or anything like that, but it definitely works well, and it will work for people who are looking for more games like that. I'm always looking for games like that. I like games like that. What else did we play, Michael? We played Ubongo Fun Size Edition. So if you're familiar with the Ubongo games or series of games, you're trying to fit these polyomino type pieces in little like shapes. So you put the polyomino shapes to fill in the grid perfectly, and you're trying to do that faster than anybody else. Ubongo Fun Size is basically just as it sounds. It's a small box, and everybody gets the same shapes, and you go through a number of rounds where you get cards, and you just try and fill in the cards before other people. So if you're a fan of Ubongo, this will be a great addition, because you can just carry it around. It's super small, and it's a great travel game. I personally like Ubongo 3D better, with the big chunky cubes, and you're trying to like place them perfectly and arrange them, and it's more of a challenge for me. But oh my god, Michael did not like it. He is not into the Ubongo series at all. I like it, but it's, for me it's just I prefer the 3D element of the Ubongo 3D game itself. So it works. I think it will work for people who like that type of game for sure. More along the lines of word games, we played a game called Decipher. Decipher, again, better with more players. It works with 2. I've played it with 4 and 5, 3 and 4. I've now played it with 2, 3, and 4 players. It's not great with 2. It works with 2. It's not great with 2. But I really like it with more players. One person will think of a word and then get all the little tokens to make the word, and then they'll start handing out tokens. The other players are trying to guess the word by using these pieces. So if it's a straight line, it could be a part of an R, it could be a part of a D, it could be a part of a T. You don't know, and you're trying to figure out, using these little pieces, what letters it could possibly be, and then trying to figure out the words. So you're trying to think of if you're the clue giver, you're trying to think of a really complicated word that, people might not think of, or that might be tricky to guess. So Yeah, so it's pretty cool. I mean, Michael says it's more of an activity than a game. I mean, there are points that are awarded, and there will be a winner. So I personally like this game, but it will be a time suck because people want to deduce what the word can be. So they'll be taking notes and thinking about things for a while as they try and figure it out. So yeah, Michael says it was okay. Lots of downtime when puzzling out the word. Yeah, and I think that will still happen when you're playing with other people or sitting around the table. What's cool is I really love the production of this game. The colors are gorgeous. The art is Quan Chai, which, he's very colorful, very, very beautiful art. And the whole, contraption of the board, everything has its place. The insert everything has its place. And then it's clever. It's clever how they set it all up, and it works pretty well. So I'm impressed with the production value. I definitely like it. I think this is on sale a bunch of places, Michael. So if you find a link for that would be cool. Or whatever. I think it was on sale a bunch of places. So I really like this game. I think if you're into word games at all and trying to figure out words and stuff, this is a really cool game. I think it's also available to play on Tabletopia. So if, that's where I first tried it, and I really liked it. So on the stream, it would literally be several minutes long delay while figuring it out. Yeah, so we're probably not going to stream that one, but it's definitely a keeper in my book. I think it has a place, a time and a place for that type of game, and I like it. Geek Game Shop says $30, so that's not bad at all. It's not bad at all. For a nice game like that. I like that. Do I know more about the initiative? It's in the hotness and it sounds interesting. All I know is that Aldi was playing it and he's really been enjoying it. He's been playing it solo, but it is a cooperative, puzzle, code breaking, legacy type game. So yes, it's on my highly interested in list. I definitely want to be playing that at some point. Seems really interested, but I really don't know much more than that. So yes, I want to play it. And if you look out for the Board Game Geek TV Twitch channel, then Aldi sometimes plays on the weekend, so I'm guessing he'll probably continue that, and you can ask him some questions about it. But Michael says Decipher is out of stock at CSI. There are 2 copies left at Miniature Market at $26, and then of course the Geek Game Shop. Nice. So yeah, I definitely want to play that. It's on the radar. It's so funny, Lise, though, because I have 2 shelves of uncompleted campaign/legacies games that we've started, and it's just I'm like, oh my god, we should probably finish some of these before we start new ones. Then we start a new one because it's my fault because we do that, and yeah, I'm thinking that Sleeping Gods will probably be the next one that we stream, though. So the next campaign/legacy type thing. Yeah, it's because I have to show them off on stream. And we had a board and dice night on Wednesday, so we could play. We played the Children of Wormwood, which actually seems really interesting. So I actually think I like it a little bit more than Low Memory. As far as the theme and the puzzle so far. Because sometimes the puzzles are a bit challenging for me. But the ones that were in the game, Children of Wormwood, were pretty good. So Unfinished Legacy. Yeah. When you're done with this section, I have news. Oh, I still have a few more to go. So actually one of them is Escape Tales, Children of Wormwood, which I wanted to talk about anyway, so I might as well talk about that now. We played it on Wednesday on the stream, and we just did the prologue game, so if you're interested in checking out just to see what the story was like and everything, We just did the prologue. It wasn't like any major spoilers. We just the prologue is basically one room, and it will walk you through basically how to play the game. And there are a few new mechanics with this Escape Tales where you can combine cards, and you have a character now that will have stats like stamina and whatever. Attack. I don't know. I didn't even look at the character card that well, but I like that there are stats, and I like that Worm Child. So I really, really like the Escape Tales series in general, and I'm the prologue had me thinking, and I definitely want to continue that hopefully sometime in the near future with Michael, because the puzzles are always really good. We won't continue it on the stream just because it's hard to stream that type of game. But I don't like doing a whole lot of spoilers on stream, so yeah. Oh yes, Dave played it on Twitch a couple days ago, and I liked the first box. Nice. Michael says, I think I might like this one best of the Escape Tales. I mean, just adding the fact that you can have a character with stats, it brings it up a whole level. So I think I might be with you there, Michael. I think this one might be the best one yet. So it's definitely, I'm excited to see what happens. Lise is still waiting for Sleeping Gods in Europe. Hopefully soon. First box was The Awakening, I think. Yep. And the second box was Low Memory, and this third one, Children of Wormwood. It's definitely heavy on the story so far, which is really good. Low Memory kind of got lost in the story a little bit. I wasn't really sure what was happening between chapters. I'm like, okay. And the ending was a little bit... it wasn't great ending. So as far as 1 and 2, I prefer 1 to 2. So definitely play The Awakening before that. And then I would probably say, just based on the prologue, that the Children of Wormwood is probably the best one. Yeah, you didn't watch because of spoilers, but you're right about that. Yeah, of course. If you plan on playing it, why watch it? But it is interesting to see how people go about thinking about things, which is cool. Yeah, so another game Michael and I tried out was Unmatched Cobble and Fog. This is a new Unmatched game. They have a bunch of Unmatched now. And if you're familiar with the series, the Unmatched series, yeah, this you'll feel right at home with this Cobble and Fog expansion / standalone game. I mean, it's really either. They can be mixed and matched with other Unmatched characters. There's a new board and everything. I like this one probably the best just because I could be Jekyll and Hyde, which is like one of my favorite themes. So I really, really like that. And you also find characters like Sherlock Holmes, the Invisible Man, and Dracula. And so, but in general, the game is super simple. You have a hand of cards. You're using these cards to move around the board and attack other players. And you're just trying to get their life down to 0 first, and then you will win. So it seems it's pretty straightforward and easy to understand and manipulate. So we might check out Unmatched on the stream at some point. We also have Little Red and Beowulf, so we might be playing that just to see. It's a small box Unmatched expansion / standalone game. Michael didn't like the first Unmatched. He said this one seemed better. They both gave me the same feeling, so I'm fine either way. I don't think the whole series wows me at all. I'm happy to try it, that we got to try it, just to see what it is about. And it's fine, and I'm willing to play it again. It's not like, I don't necessarily know if it's a keeper in the long run. Because if it was, I would have kept the first one because it was all nicely painted by Rob. But yeah, it's like I certainly wouldn't mind playing it whenever somebody wanted to play it. It's quick and harmless. I mean, I don't necessarily like the fact that there's player elimination. Like, if you're playing with 4 people and you get knocked out, maybe everybody gangs up on you and you get knocked out, you're kind of just like, well, that was that. Sure. But I can see, like, you know, just keeping it at a 2-player duel it probably works best for me. So, yeah. It's good. It's decent. It's good. What else did we play? We played Mandala Stones. See, I don't know things. I don't know how to say names of games. I just kind of go with it. So that was on Wednesday. We played that on the stream for Board and Dice Night, and it was great. It's a beautiful, beautiful abstract game. You're trying to collect these different stones on the board, and they have the nice clink, 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 the like really nice production, like gorgeous. And you're trying to make these little sets, and so you can score big points throughout the game. And it's very simple. I think it will work for people who love games like Azul or games, you know, of like that level of abstract thinking and planning. So I think it will work well for a lot of people, and I hope Board and Dice does really well because it's a nice little game. So, a sucker for backlight. How was the game? An abstract that Michael liked fairly well, as he just said. Amazing. I'm like, I was really, really nervous about teaching Mandala Stones to Michael. I'm like, I don't know if he's gonna like it, but we're definitely gonna be playing on the stream. So I am more than happy that he enjoyed the game. So you know, even though he didn't have a voice on Wednesday, we could still get through the rules and play. Hey, Slivers. Just gotta lurk for a bit. No problem. Thanks for joining us for a bit. Hi, Laura. Thanks for the resub. You see a little kitty with the little hearts? I guess I should move that out of my face. Thanks, Laura. Yay! Look at the kitty, loves it. It's so cute. It's so cute. Oh my goodness. Where is the follower? Okay, here we go. I'll put that down in the corner. Small friend. Small friend. See, I give all the loves. He's like all the loves. He's so cute. Thank you so much, Laura. You're amazing. Eat. We taught Josiah a command to eat. Seriously, adorbs. It's really cute. I kind of like him. Michael's like, I don't care either way. I'm like, well, let's try him and see if people like the little kitty. Drew said I can't stay in a hobble hole when I come to Tennessee and visit you guys. I suppose you can't. Michael likes hobbit holes. I was like, Michael, we could name the kitty Hobbit. We could upgrade him to be an orange kitty to name him Hobbit. I didn't know we had them. I'm like, did we have? We can upgrade the kitty to be orange is what I'm saying. Michael talked Drew into it. All right. We have a hole you can stay in Rhode Island. I thought the hobbit holes were like in New Zealand or something. I mean, if you tell me to name an animal like this white cat, I would be like, his name is Pumpkin. Yeah, Michael's been organizing all of the conventions recently. Yeah. Alright, so that was Mandala Stones. Mandala Stones. I don't know, how do you say it? Mandala or is it Mandala? Small friend. I could get the little fox. He's really cute too. Alright. Michael and I finished our Pathfinder game, and everybody was like, "Aw, it's over. We want you to stream more, Steph and Michael. We want more Pathfinder." And I'm like, I know. Where's Weirdnan? I know. And, yeah, so... All right, Laura, have a good stream. We'll probably end up rating you as we normally do at 3 o'clock. Nice. Have fun. Michael is a butt. That's right. So we finished Pathfinder. It's always sad to see the Pathfinder come to an end, and then we have to disassemble all of the decks that we've shuffled and created and everything back into their stacks of cards. But I think we'll do Sleeping Gods, and we probably do another Pathfinder adventure. So it's not like it's done forever. We'll be back with more Pathfinder. I'm sure of it. We actually were playing Pathfinder. We were playing with the Pathfinder Rise of the Rune Lords box of cards. However, we were playing from the Paizo fan forums or something that they have these different scenarios. So we were playing a scenario or path called Season of the Rune Lords. And that gave us a whole new story, whole new adventure, all these new missions to try out and everything like that. So it's a whole new game using the cards, most of the cards already found in Rise of the Rune Lords. Though there are some cards that are added that you can print on, like drive-through cards, which is great. Hi, Games of Fire. Welcome. Thanks for joining us for a few minutes. Happy you could join us. Season of the Rune Lords. There you go. You can get it in the Paizo store. And it's so much fun. So I highly recommend checking out those different opportunities for more Pathfinder adventure card games content. Really, really, really loved it. So we'll be playing more of that for sure. We also played a game called Donut Drive-Thru. Donut Drive-Thru. This is a small little... Oh my god, so cute! It's so cute. These little donuts are just like so cute. I mean, the game itself is really cute. Oh, Michael says, we'll likely do Season of the Righteous next. Yes, probably. Likely. So Donut Drive-Thru is super light. Sort of a push your luck game where you're trying to bake these little cute donuts. Some of them are harder than other ones, but every donut you can bake, you'll get some number of points depending on how difficult it was to bake it. It's a very simple, like, you take actions using these little tokens, and then or if you don't have tokens, you can take some tokens from a card. So you're trying to, like, manage all that, but everybody else is trying to take the spots you want as well. So, and, you know, you're really just rolling a d6 to try and make your checks happen. It's really, really light. Totally not a game that I need to play again. But it is too light. Glad to have tried it. And that was that. It's definitely going to go to a new home. We could stream it. Nah, we don't have to stream it. I don't think we have to stream it. Unless everybody's like, yeah, stream the donut game. I'll be like, that command sad. Oh my goodness. Don't make the kitty sad. Oh man, I love it. No! She's a happy kitty. Soft kitty. What is Krispy Kreme sponsors it? Well, yeah. Hey, you know, if you get your vaccine shots and whatever, and you go to Krispy Kreme, they're going to give you a free donut. We don't have any Krispy Kremes that are, like, down the street. Otherwise, I'd go get my free donut every day. Wow, he messed up both words. Krispy Kreme. Oh my goodness. With all this talk about donuts, I mean, wow. Hello, Eclectic Gamma. Welcome. Look at the kitty says hi. They are no dunks. I agree that Krispy Kreme is not equivalent to Dunkin' Donuts. However, if Krispy Kreme is going to give me a free donut every day because I got vaccinated, I should go get a free donut. It's chewy, half-cooked donuts egg. Oh, okay. I don't know. I haven't really had a whole lot of Krispy Kreme, so... Krispy Kreme is of a wildly different quality depending on the state, actually. Okay, I didn't know. Even messed up the acronym KK. Michael's giving you a hard time, Scott. Get him. Hey, I just have one more game to talk about, and then Michael can tell us what he wants to tell us. The game I want to talk about is a game I learned yesterday, thanks to Bree. I don't know if Bree is still in the chat there. She taught me how to play Super Fantasy Brawl. So that was exciting. Rainer's like, Krispy Kreme is awesome. Hey, Rainer, welcome. He's about to lose his only subscriber if he isn't careful. It's the best. There, I said it. See, I don't think it's the best. Oh, he's in Utah, right? I think it's Utah. Somehow we went on a donut rant. Super Fantasy Brawl. Thank you so much for teaching it. It's a 2-player brawl kind of game. So what happens in Super Fantasy Brawl is that you first off will draft your characters. Every person, each player will get 3 characters, and from a whole like display of characters, or you can limit them and then do a draft. I don't know much about the characters. I only tried the 3 that I played. But what happens is it's a first to 5 points will win the game, and so that automatically levels the game up for me. I'm glad it's not just an elimination and you win kind of game. You actually, if your character gets eliminated in the game, it actually can come back into the arena, so you're not dead yet. If you knock somebody else's character out, then you get a point, and so you're just trying to get 5 points. However, there's another thing. You can start collecting points from the different challenges that are moving through each round. These challenges are going to come out, and you can get 1 or 2 points for them depending on when you complete them. So there's things to think about, and you get 3 actions on your turn, and they're color coded. So if you have a red card, you can play with the red action, but if you have 2 red cards, you can only do 1 of them on your turn. So yeah, there's a lot of different things going on in this game, but it's fairly simple and straightforward, and I didn't mind it. I didn't think I was going to enjoy it, not gonna lie. I'm like, I'm not really into the battle type scene and games and miniatures and stuff. But, you know what? It was surprising. It was decent enough. I would definitely play it again. And, I don't know if I would go all in and be like, okay, I'm going to learn all these characters and figure out what they all do. And I just kind of wing it. You know, if that card looks good, I'll just go and do that, whatever I want. You know, that's kind of how I play. That seems like it's good. Sure, let's do it. So yeah, it's still talking about like donuts in the chat. Forever donuts. Forever donuts. So I really thank Bree for teaching me on the spot last night. That was great. And it gave me something to write about in the blog today, so that was great. I need to learn more games, Michael, because Monday I only have 2 games to talk about. Sunday, that's pretty much all the games that I wanted to talk about from the blog, so that's great. Sunday we'll definitely be playing One Card Wonder, and then everything else is kind of open. I don't really have a plan for that, so yay. We made it through halfway through April. The beginning of April was a whole bunch of plans. I got to play this. But now we're kind of like, okay, we're getting to the point where we can just kind of go back to seeing what's being played. Now, we would have played a game like Suburbia or Subdivision, but then nobody voted for it. Which reminds me, you guys can spend your channel points on the community challenges. If you click on the little trophy, Steph's awesome channel points, you should see an option for the community challenges. We got a versus challenge going on right now. You can submit your channel points to see either, what did I pick? I don't remember. Copenhagen or Aristocracy or Aristocracy or I don't know. I don't know how to say it. I can't say names of the games. Aristocracy. Yeah, Rainer, you spent a lot of points on Suburbia and you got them all back. So you don't have to complain because you did get them all back. Bryant, hi Bryant, welcome. I saw that you put them on Copenhagen. Very nice. It's a great game. I know Shrey put his on Aristocracy. 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 Anyway, because that's a Knizia game that many people haven't heard of. And so maybe people want to see that being played. Yeah, so that was like, all right, it's 2:02 today. And oh god, I gotta get a challenge in for this week because I didn't think about it at all. I should have thought about it. And so I'm like, I'm already late to the stream. Oops. But now, yes, but I wanted to see Suburbia. Now I'm sad. So all you have to do when you're sad, Rainer, is do command sad, just like Michael. And then the kitty will cry. And now I'm sad. I am sad too. I was really hoping Suburbia would win because I love Suburbia. And I haven't played it in a really long time. This month, I will vote for Subdivision in protest. Sad, just like Michael. Oh no, poor kitty. Wow, burn. No, then you just gotta eat, and then he'll be happy again. I think. There's no glad command. I'm sorry. Mad? No, it's angry. It's command angry. Though I should probably just make it mad. He's so angry. Oh my goodness. All right, Michael, what was the news? You had some news or something you wanted to tell us. What? Rawr. No, it's command eat, command sad, command gift, and command angry. And then he'll do something. I should add the command love. I should do that. All right, Michael, what was it? What are you going to say? All right, save. Oh. I don't know how long the other ones were. Save. I think that's that. Okay. All right. Now. Michael on strike? Hi, Timon. Humble Store running a sale on Asmodee digital titles. All right. Command love. Did it work? I guess not. Boo. How didn't that work? I think I know what I gotta do. There you go. So what are the is that all you had to say, Michael? Is that it? Is that it? Or did you need to come down and tell us a story? No, that. Oh, sorry. I had to reset the cat. So now he's going to say hi to everybody again. Oh, okay. All right. So that brings me. Hi, small friend. Hi, small friend. All right. So. Hi, cat. We gotta get. I guess we do need to give him a name. I don't know. What to think about that one. Hello, cat. Resetting the cat sounds like a glitch in the Matrix. Well, I gave him the command love, so he had to learn the command. He's so cute. Alright, so now we got to the portion of the stream. Hey, my friend. Where I get to talk about all the games that I got this week. It's a big stack. I mean, I guess games are coming out at this time. And we got a lot of different games that we're excited to show off. I can't even reach. It's so high. What's this? What's this? Gentle rain. Gentle rain. I really don't know. Okay, it says cooperative game to clear your mind. Gentle rain. I feel like it should be a song. Take a deep breath and relax. 15 minutes. 1+ players. Okay. Is that shampoo or a game? Yeah, exactly. It's a game. It could be a shampoo. Not Purple Rain. From the designer who brought you Sid Meier's Civilization, the board game. Kevin Wilson. Oh my god, it's totally a different game. You're ridiculous. Not a hard pass. We're playing it. It's 15 minutes. 15 minutes! Angry. Not angry. Stop. No angry. Don't be like that. Alright, next up. This is called, hold on, Sweet Holic. Sweet Holic. 4-hour learn, 15-minute game. No, it was not a 4-hour learn, 15-minute game. Rainer wants to see Michael play it. Ah, yes. Macaron. Sweet Holic. Now, this game was held up in customs for a long time. They searched the package and found a board game. They're like, this is suspicious. Sweet Holic. The box was totally smashed. Thankfully, the board game box was not smashed, but the mailing box was badly smashed. True. Michael went out to a con last weekend, a local con, and found us a game called Super Show. And there's like promos and expansion bits. There's like this rainbow unicorn and this little like Uba star. So it's funny because I actually, if you look at the game page for Super Show, I've actually played it. This is one that I've played, I believe. If I'm thinking of the right wrestling game, this is one I've already played. Gonna win the it's a 2-player card game, I believe. I think I did the BGG video for that one. So if you check that out. Oh, this is my comment. Honestly, wasn't expecting to love this one. It wasn't half bad, though. Dual card game with lots of combos and a bit of push your luck. It was fast and fun. Could play it again. Will play it again, in fact. one of those times where I guess I'm playing it again. But I played it on the live stream of BGG, so yep. A game I'm very excited to check out. This Chai. T for 2 and 2 for T and me for you. Chai for T for 2. We actually haven't played Chai. I should put that in a weekly challenge where we play Chai at some point. Or we just play it. Very light set collection game. I'm very excited for Chai T2. This is going to be on Kickstarter May 4th through June 4th. So we will be checking that out on the stream probably after the Kickstarter started to help drive to the Kickstarter page. This looks great because it's like a dice game. They turned Chai into a dice game, which is great. I love the theme. They actually sent some tea along with it, and it smells so good. It's like cinnamon. I don't really drink tea, but if I did, I would totally be all over that. All over the tea that they sent. And maybe I'll try some tea. Star Wars themed Chai. No Star Wars. Will caffeinate make you drink tea? I mean, I would get caffeinated by drinking tea, but I got my drink. That will make me caffeinate. So, yeah, it looks really, really good. May the 4th be with you, and also with you. Alright, now we get to the bigger box games. Ugh, heavy. Jingya? I honestly don't know much about this one. Build the Spiritual Shrines of Japan. 2 to 5 players. Am I allowed to live in the South without liking sweet tea? Yeah, I think so. They let me in. Looks like a map of Japan. The graphic is not great, but, you know, pieces look good. 2 to 5 players. We're trying to complete shrines. Looks interesting. We'll be playing that at some point. Can I be a Jingja ninja? I think so. Sure! We'll let you be a Jingja ninja. Alright, we got Umbravia. This has been all over Instagram. Tons of people have been playing this one, so I'm excited to check it out. Looks fairly abstract, Michael, so I don't know, but, you know, I think it looks like something that I could really dig because it's got, like, tile placement. Looks like colorful tokens and everything, so, yeah. I think, that will be pretty good. Pandasaurus. A lot of good stuff from them recently, so I'm excited to see what that's all about. Alright, what's up next? We got this. Vampire the Masquerade Rivals expandable card game. Renegade. Up dog. I have no idea what this is about. 4 pre-constructed player decks. It makes me a little bit nervous about that. I'm wondering if it's the same type of game as, like, Ashes, which we also have Ashes on the to play shelf. But you know, if it's already pre-constructed, that's good. Then I don't have to do much thinking. But hi Panic, welcome. Up dog. I don't know. The cat doesn't do an up dog. Isn't that like a yoga position? I'm dropping frames. I'm sorry. Yeah, I do see that. 0.2%. I'm almost done. Oh my gosh. This last one is heavy. What? Oh my gosh. This little box. Oh my god. Obviously, very excited to play Hadrian's Wall. I wonder if it tells me how heavy this box is, because it's deceiving. It looks very small, but it's like I'm about to fall over. It's standard for Garfield. It's not okay. So regarding that comment, Timon, I enjoy thinking a lot. However, I don't enjoy creating my own decks of cards when I don't know what I'm doing. If I know the game and want to customize my own decks, that's great. If I already know everything about it, great. I want to dive into that and really get going. So that's why, you know, games that you play over and over and over again, it makes a lot of sense to draft cards. It makes a lot of sense to do things once you know it. But if you don't know it and you're just jumping into a card game, it's better to have constructed decks already for you, so then you don't have to try and figure out what works with what. That's all that I meant by that. No, it's fine. I just wanted to make sure that you understood what I mean by that. Because, yeah, I do like to think, and I like all types of games, but I'm not really big into, like, Magic type of games. And so if that's like Magic, I'm a little less interested, that's all. That's one of the great things about Fantasy Ball, Super Fantasy Ball. That's right. Yeah, see, Scott, I thought Hadrian's Wall was also a flip and right. And you know what? I think it is. And the game is incredibly heavy. So... It kind of makes me want to, like, open it and see what the heck is in here. Is it, like, metal bricks or something? Like, I don't understand, like, why this game... Yeah, come and weigh it, because it's a small, typical Garfield game. Like, any Garfield game, but open it!
No, before you open it, let me weigh it.
Michael's gonna go weigh it.
Which, then you already opened it.
I didn't know you're coming down when I did that. The email they sent me, if you're after a deeply strategic flip and right experience, this game for you. Well, how much was it?
5 pounds, 3 ounces.
5 pounds, 3 ounces. So I can, like...
And that's a lot for something that small.
It's a lot! I mean, it has you thinking. It's light. Well, it's not like Scythe. All right. Hold on.
It's not quite as big, but it won't weigh nearly as much. Hold on.
Umbravia, same box size. Same
matter
box
of fact,
size.
No, it's bigger. Umbravia is slightly
bigger.
Slightly
Ever
taller.
so slightly.
2 pounds.
2 pounds for Umbravia. It's pretty light.
Like right at 2.
Things. It's all cardboard?
It's all cardboard.
I mean, it might be. It might be metal bricks. Oh, it's big. Oh, it's a big, huge brick of paper. That whole thing is
Holy crap.
it's two
It's 2 huge books.
It's 2 huge books of paper. That's what it is. And it's not just paper. It's like thick, colorful paper.
They are different.
They are different. Yes.
So I think you need both.
Only 5 pounds, 3 ounces? A phone book? Yeah, a phone book.
It is a phone book.
Stuff and things. That's right.
And things.
Well, now we know. Wow. So, yeah, it's just a roller rate. That's why I'm like, how is the game so heavy? But we'll definitely be playing that on the stream at some point because we turned Michael into a fan of Garfield games since he started learning them. So it really is a wall. That is right. It's a paper wall. That is right. That's all the games I got. I mean, it seems like enough. That's like a lot of games. So yeah. I don't know when the Age of Galaxy Kickstarter is going to happen. I keep asking them, but they don't really know. So whenever that happens, Michael and I will probably play that on the stream. One Card Wonder we'll be playing. That's going to Kickstarter next week. Chai Tea for 2. That's going in May. So we'll be playing that, I think, May 5th. Other than that, the games that we wanted to play on the stream were probably Nidavellir. We could play Match 5 with the stream, possibly. We could play Kitchen Rush. We could play the Unmatched games. We have Claim now. And, yeah, that's all that's on the couch of wonders. But as we play these games over here that I just showed off, we'll probably be playing them on the stream as well at some point. Just drop in frames. I don't know why. I didn't do anything different. So the question is, do we like the kitty friend? Yay or nay? Do we like the kitty friend? Yay or nay? Before we go and do a raid, I'm going to do a quick end screen. You like the kitty? Yeah, we like the kitty. Okay. I like the kitty too. He's cute. Yay, kitty friend. Campaign for North Africa. Alright, I will be right back. 1 sec. 10 seconds.